Welcome back to Young Justice. This is Season 4, Episode 21, Odyssey of Death. Last time, we... the vault and, Connor is getting zotted or whatever. And Metron's like, hey, come with me if you want to live. But the other thing was, I finally figured out what I was going to think about and talk about all those episodes ago, which was last episode. Basically, I want to go back to the cosmic treadmill. And I know that Bart is in the thumbnail for this, so I'm glad I'm talking about it right now. My thought the other night was, what if... Sorry, it's a bit sacrilege, I know. I haven't read Crisis on Infinite Earths. I've seen adaptations, obviously. I've seen the CW version. And just from reading comics, I kind of get the gist of what happened, but I don't know the specifics. So, my thought process is the cosmic treadmill. What if Bart has to use it or whatever, and then that's how he finds Wally, using it somehow. And I'm just afraid of basically there's going to be an exchange, because I've seen The Flash for a little bit, the first 3 seasons rather, and then obviously bits and pieces of later seasons, but I remember like one of the things was that the Speed Force needed like a host or a vessel or something. And so I remember like Jay was in there for a little bit, and then wasn't even Wally there for a little bit. But yeah, basically, what if to get Wally back we have to sacrifice Bart is my fear now, especially with this treadmill going on. Either way, this treadmill is not... No, there's bad vibes with it. Like I said, I just know that there is fucking, it's crisis. It heralds the crisis. So I don't have any good thoughts about it. But yeah, we'll just get in this episode and see what happens. I just want to mention that I was thinking about a possible trade-off going on, and I wanted to call it before it happens, if it does happen. Bayou Bartholomew, is this the Legion of Doom? Wait a minute. Oh. Xanadu. Okay. Something? What was that about? I'm gonna keep my comment to myself. Oh, Lord. Where are they going?
So
are they going
exactly
to New Genesis?
To get this Phantom Zone projector away from the new
Oh.
gods?
Honestly, destroyed.
So is the cosmic treadmill just helping them move faster through space? Oh shit! What's up with Zod's coloring? Why is he green?
Apparently, Metron poisoned you with kryptonite.
Oh,
Mantis brought
that's what it was,
us back to
kryptonite
New
poisoning.
Genesis.
But the projector! Mantis acquired the Phantom Zone projector.
Forager will go to Forager's Earth Hive with Forager.
God.
Forager would do that for Forager?
Of course. Forager loves Forager. Besides, foraging on a new world.
An invasion from the Phantom Zone.
The Phantom what now?
Oh my God. Rocket, keep up! Come on! Oh my God. Hey!
Stay frosty, boozers.
The source energy from
Guess
boiling
what?
lake
It's
is
more water.
overloading Mother
It's
Box,
a boiling lake, so
interfering
we're
with
gonna
her
have a
functions,
throwback, maybe?
including communications.
It's a
We
rocket
are on our
bubbling
own.
Orion.
Perfect. Wait, don't you need Mother Box to, keep your head?
It will be difficult, but I've learned to overcome such challenges.
Oh shit. Just like that? Come on, guys.
Thank you.
Just like that. Oh God. Oh, Jay! He's 102! Don't do this to him! Okay. Come on, Tomare.
Non summoned for retrieval. DNA locked out.
This damage to the sky does not look like damage foragers can fix.
Then Forager must go help Flash.
Break the projector. Well, I don't know. Do we... Fuck. What is happening now? What?
Fail
Oh.
another world. Not on my watch. Not again.
Don't you die on me. It's like Krypton he's failed to protect. Oh my god.
Ursa Zod, not summoned for retrieval.
Uh.
DNA locked out.
Locked out. Now that question is, are they forever stopped here, or is it just like currently?
I've got you. I won't let them take you from us. No, they're not. Wait. How are you? The retrieval, the projector, it doesn't recognize your DNA signature. Krypton didn't imprison you here.
Oh, don't do that, dude. Oh, Jay, don't you die on me. Oh my god. Why did we... Why? Why is he here?
Always be Darkseid's son. He will always be a monster.
No. No, that's not right. He's not a monster. He just needs help.
Good.
I see you, Orion. I see you in a whole new light. It makes you a hero in my eyes.
Blast him. Oh my god. No. And how... What do you mean engages the floating keyboard?
Return to New Genesis.
Okay. Nice. Oh!
I have to save you. The pressure is too strong.
Jesus. Connor just floating in the wind like a flag. God, no! What is this? I hate it. Why? Why would you want that? You're gonna kill yourself, Zod, if you...
Cascade 100% redirected.
What the fuck's wrong with you, Zod? You're gonna kill the only guy saving the whole fucking planet with you're on? Stupid ass. Okay, come on, Orion. Yeah. Shit, what? Why? What?
I've been chosen by my ring to become a member of the Green Lantern Corps.
Oh my god.
Share my power.
Beware, Forager's
Green
power.
Lantern's light.
Green Lantern's light.
Oh my god. What is happening? We're gonna have a meltdown. What? Oh, she knows. She knows he's in there. Oh god. Is oh, fuck it. Oh my god. Oh, bioship!
Get us out of here now, or I will snap her neck.
Orion.
Thank you for seeing me.
I see you, Amistad. I see you.
Good.
Bart, I'm
I'm
home.
glad. Oh, well, Bart's kidnapped. Fuck. Oh, shit. It's already September. Oh my god.
If I might
I haven't taken any notes.
great.
Begin.
Oh my god. So many sorcerers.
Perhaps. Or perhaps Connor's not dead at all. And if he's not dead, then I don't need magic to find him. What I need
Science.
is a detective.
Oh. 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 Okay. Nice transition. Those fucking clicks. I can't even do it. Again, impressed by voice actors being able to make those sounds. I say this a lot, but I love this episode. God, I don't even know where to start. Like, I I've been not taking notes for this arc. It's very minimal, and it's hard to not remember because I remember stuff, but just to focus on what to talk about really. So we'll go in order of how the episode played out. We started with Zatanna, or what's her name, Madame Xanadu. She's still searching for Connor's soul, I believe. Zatanna is searching for Connor's soul with the help of Madame Xanadu. That's what I meant to say. It seems like that's what was happening. Okay, and that makes sense then. When at the end, just then, she gathers all these sorcerers to be like, hey, let's go mega ultra Ouija board, and it didn't work because he's dead. He's not dead. So that's pretty much all that we had is Zatanna's section, which is nice. We got this little through line of like she's still looking. Speaking of that, looking for the ghost. So I was really hoping it would have been out of left field, but I was really hoping they would try it for Wally, because it reminded me of last season when Zatanna raises the ghost of Wally to talk to Artemis. We learned that she really didn't do anything. She didn't do anything supernatural. It was all McGann's mindness. So it just, some of the phrasing that they use that she was using when she was talking to Naboo at the end, it reminded me of that scene, and it was like, I was wondering if they're going to tease about that, about look for Wally. It would have been way out of left field for no reason, but it was just such similar phrasing about raising the dead and his spirits at rest and all that shit. It made me think of like, can we try it for him, please? Just like somebody, anybody. But yeah, that's what was happening with Zatanna. The evil bitches got the cube out and the Phantom Zone projector. Then we had a little bit of running around. Forager and Forager are in love, apparently. It caught me off guard. Had a little recap of like, here's where we are at. We're draining this. I was really thinking they were going to do a throwback to the first episode 17 or 18. When Rocket bubbles Orion underwater because they're at a fucking boiling lake, but they still kind of threw it back because she bubbled him and Zod together, and well, he just beat the fuck out. Yeah, so we attack. Macomb just fucking brain blasts them all, which, to be fair, no one can really protect against that from this squad. So really, Macomb could have bodied them all. But I'm glad, I think it was a good resolution for Rocket and Orion to have to fight through that. She's learning her lesson, and like they kind of said, she sees the real him. That was a tender moment. I really liked that at the end when he says, "Thank you for seeing me." I think it could have. I really do think Rocket could have played a more prevalent part in this arc, and having her growth. But I do appreciate what we did with her. I don't think it was rushed. I don't think it was too little. Like, I think she did more than Zatanna did in her own arc. But I still do wish that Rocket had still played a little bit more. I don't know where it would have fit in, to be honest, because I think we packed a lot of shit in this arc. It was a lot of exposition with the Krypton and Zod stuff, so maybe that's what we could have done less of. But, I still think the payoff was there for her. And for her story beat. Tomar Ray versus Lorzod. I'm still upset. Like, I feel like it was a death just to have a death. Because logically, I don't get what Lorzod's thought process was. Was it just to destabilize, the area right now? Is like, I'm going to attack Tomar Ray so that he loses concentration or whatever. That creates chaos, and maybe this wind tunnel that Jay is doing will stop so we can continue the Phantom Projector, and maybe that's the only thing I can think of, because otherwise your plan is going to backfire. You kill off the only person who can save this whole fucking planet from being destroyed. You can't leave the planet, so you're going to die too. Like, that's my thought process. But then again, maybe he's Kryptonian and he can survive the atmosphere somehow. yeah, this Promethean thing, I never heard of those, but it was crazy to see that just wake up. Maybe I'm thinking of too many callbacks, but I just think of when Red Tornado had to like demagmify Yellowstone or whatever in the first season. That just reminded me of that for a second when Tomari was doing the final cloud. Yeah, we had the psychic vision, whatever. So yeah, and then when Tomar Ray died and the ring went off, I didn't say it. I really should have to call it, but it's like a Chekhov's gun kind of thing. You know that it's gonna go to somebody. Like I just had a feeling it was gonna go to somebody that we knew. The ring. I did not expect Forager though. Like really, I really had that caught me off guard because I was like, what is happening with her hand? Why is it like not being phased or whatever? And then I did not expect the ring to go to her. I knew the ring was gonna go to somebody. I didn't think it was gonna happen right then and there. I didn't expect it to be her. But it was an awesome moment. I think, like I said before, I really love Green Lanterns. I just don't read a lot of their comics. But the lore and mythology of it is just always so good. And I know there's a Green Lantern movie coming out soon, or animated movie, starring Jon Stewart. So we'll see how that goes. The DC animated movies have not been that good recently for me. I at least don't like them that much. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm surprised Jay's alive at the end of this. Like I really did not expect him to survive. Yeah, so Connor kind of tipped his hand when he was trying to save Druzad in the Phantom Zone because it did not scan his DNA or whatever, which means that he can leave or, basically, as I pointed out during the episode, somebody pointed out that only Lorazad knows about the Legion and knows about the House of El. And how, whatever, that they're bad and, that there's a Superboy and all that shit. Obviously, Druzad dislikes the House of El because of Superman's father and grandfather. Was it father or grandfather? But, he obviously dislikes them for his own personal reasons, but he doesn't know that there is Con-El. He doesn't know that there is Phantom Girl. So, now that we've tipped our hat that we're suspicious, Saturn Girl woke up Phantom Girl, so that's one thing. So Phantom Girl better keep her fucking mouth shut. And then Connor is also kind of breaking through a little bit to his normal consciousness, or at least his baseline personality. I don't think he like remembers everything yet. He's not like fully cognizant yet, but he was speaking full sentences and shit. And he his sort of brotherly protective instincts were kicking in. So that's kind of worrying that, he's tipping his hat, basically. Yeah, and then Lorazad got away. Lore and Macomb, which I was not expecting Macomb to be such a major character this season. Like, I thought after the Mars stuff he was gone, but nope, he's showing his head back in. And he's kidnapped Saturn Girl, Chameleon Boy, and Bart, which is not good. So I was wrong about what happens with Bart, but arguably this is worse. And yeah, we end with the little seance thing. Nice segue. We need a detective. I was like, okay, come on, Savannah, calm down. But it's interesting. I'm very excited. Like I said, I really appreciate this episode. I loved it so much. So many hype moments. So many good character beats and progression growth. I really hope in this last arc, these last 5 episodes, we at least get a reuniting of everyone that's still here, everyone on the team that's still here and still kicking and, active and shit. I hope that, obviously focus, I'm torn because Dick has been such a major character as a whole, as the overarching story of Young Justice. He has been like arguably the number 1 character. Season 2, he kind of took a backseat a little bit, but season 3, he was a pretty major character for most of it. Season 1, obviously, he's part of the core group. So I feel like he's had his time to shine, and I don't want to take that away from him. So that's why I want him to still be like the leader or whatever, the main focus of these next 5 episodes. But I also do want, we've had all these little life lessons for every other character. I want them all to participate and be part of the group and show what they've learned, I guess is what I'm trying to say. These last 6 months, we've all doing some growth and, for better or worse. But, here we are, we're looking for Connor now, and we have some solid hints and shit for him. So I really hope that kind of is one of the main, I hope we do that. I hope we get everyone involved and kind of show the class what we learned today. If they stick this landing, basically, this is gonna be a really fucking good season. Like, right now, I think my rankings of the seasons are chronological. So 1 is the best, 2 is the second, 3 is the worst. But 4 is at least in second place right now. Like, I don't know if I can say it's the best because it's so different than the other seasons right now. It's so insular, but it's got that Young Justice thing of it's doing Young Justice stuff of talking about all these different characters and hitting on different plot lines, but it's also so grounded and like mature, and whereas season 3 was mature for gore's sake and just to be shock value, I think season 4 has been very much like, this is what we've learned, and introspective, and just these adult themes, quote unquote adult themes, for a reason, and it works so well. So yeah, like I said, it's hard to like rank it because 1 and 2 were very much just a superhero show, and they did hit on things sometimes, which is why I've ranked season 1 better than season 2, because I think it dealt more with the themes and issues of the characters in a better way. Season 2 was very much more of this is a mystery kind of alien invasion, it's just like an action movie almost. Whereas season 1 definitely had character moments, character growth, and an overarching story. It just hit everything so well. And season 4 right now is, did I say season 1 or season 4? Season 1 had hit all of the shit. Season 4 is hitting that shit too, but then like, even more adult themes. And again, I don't even know if that adult themes is the right word, because it's not like blood, sex, and violence or anything, or drug, sex, and violence. That's what it is. It's not like touching on that. But when I say adult themes, I just mean like mental health and grief, loss. And again, I don't necessarily think that's an adult theme, but it's definitely more about life. So I really love that about this season, and I think they're doing a great job. So I'm gonna stop talking because I'm just going in circles now. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys think, and we'll talk about it at the end of the season as well. But what do you guys think of this arc in particular, but also just how overall has this season been doing for you guys? Obviously there's some budget concerns, and that can kind of show sometimes, but I think the writing really is superb so far this season. Compared to last season, I think they're really hitting their stride and returning to what Young Justice can be, and it's sort of evolving it as well and making it into something that it needs to be in this time that we are in. Really just like its own kind of thing in the superhero genre that we have now. We have blockbuster spectacles and shit, but this one's just like, we can have that, but we also want to talk about burnout, and we want to talk about, taking time for yourself, and what does it mean to grieve and grieve correctly and responsibly. And I'm tearing up just thinking about it, but it's so good. I can't give this season enough props. I really love it so much. So thank you for watching. What do you guys think of this episode and this arc? And we'll check back in next week with Nightwing, I guess. Very excited. Thanks for watching. I'm going to stop. Bye.